Hey everybody, Fiber Spider back again with Minecraft. This is my happy place. I've been enjoying doing this series so much, and I don't know, it's my happy place. What can I say? Killing spiders, even though it is my namesake, and doing a lot of home improvements, and I don't know. I'm just really enjoying it, and I hope you guys are too. Today, I thought we'll stick close to home. We're not going to go into the deep dark and face the warden. No, actually, I've been working on a bunch of home improvements, which I am very, very pleased about. I just want to get rid of these spiders first. Okay, get all that juicy XP and get rid of you and grab you. And we are going to go back home. I'll see you guys later. Now, the reason why we're starting the episode in here is because I made, in my opinion, some vast improvements on this particular subway tunnel. Not the other one, the one that leads to the zombie farm. That one I use far more, but I wanted to start simple. So this is now my subway tunnel. I think it looks kind of cool. I still got the same flooring. I did add some polished granite for the floor, some polished deep slate brick stairs for the walls, as well as regular stone for the stairs on the side there. And in the ceiling, I've got some of those glowing mushroom blocks, and I think it's pretty neat. It's kind of trippy. I dig it. It's simplistic, yet it creates, I think, a neat optical, not illusion, but an optical feel to it. I think it's neat. I like it. Now, that being said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this because, I mean, I might get rid of the glazed terracotta, but, something along these lines with this subway tunnel. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But aside from that, well, first let me get rid of a few things, of which I have many. Let's see, hostile mob drops. Do 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 do. And then passive mob drops. Do 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 do. Oh, I have some more spider web. And then I get some seeds, melon seeds, and I have a little bit of ore that I can get rid of as well. There we go. And some flint. Okay, now, where was we? So, oh, is the sun coming up or is the sun going down? It's sun going down. All right, let's go to bed. Come on. I want to go to bed. Want to go to bed. Thank you. Um, I've been working on the towers, actually, because quite frankly, I was really not pleased with how they're looking in that way. Because to me, it looks sort of like a multi-storied garage. Um, so I thought, you know what? What might look cool is if I do something like arches. And that is what I'm currently doing. Yeah, I got rid of the the dark oak logs, turned them into planks, and decided to do archways. Now, originally, the stairwell was in the corner. I moved it so that it was dead center, and well, you know what? Let's go in. Let's just go in. I'm giving you the tour here. And so I decided to have it dead center. Now, in the center, I have a glass pane rod. So it's kind of invisible, kind of not. And then we've got glass panes here. So if we go all the way to the top, you can actually see out the sides of the tower. because chances are I'm not actually going to like use all of the levels if I have a separate level for each individual floor. I'm not actually going to use those. I just want to use this more as um, uh, a vantage point, if you will. Now this floor actually I'm going to move up to here, and so you get the general gisty idea. Now what I might do is I might put stained glass in the open archways. I might do that. That could look really cool, especially at night. Not so much during the day, but that's the idea. Okay, so I've been working on that, among other things, and I was tempted to do iron bars for the stairwell, but that would cost a ton of iron. Glass is far cheaper, and it looks similar. It looks like a cage work of sorts. So that's where we're currently going with that. Then, because there's always a then I started work on a house of my very own in the back here. Now, yeah, it's early days. Granted, it's early days. I got to add windows and a roof, and I do want to do a second floor, but I thought we could work on that together today. And this out here is going to be my porch, sort of a wraparound porch, and there's going to be windows, and I think it's going to look spiffy. But, we got to do the doing. So let's do the doing. So let me get rid of this. I was going to use acacia, but I wasn't really crazy about the orange look about it. So instead, using birch. Oh, oopsies. I have to fix that. And these bricks are the packed mud bricks. I really like them, actually. I think they're quite nice. There we go. So yeah, this is going to be my porch. And the logs and these planks here are spruce, actually. So I have been a busy bee. Needless to say, I'm always a busy bee. You know what? Let me fix that little doodad right there. It's bothering me. There we go. So yeah, I thought, work on this house. Now, the reason why I wanted to build this house is because as much as I really do love my little workshop house over there, there's always villagers in it. It drives me crazy. And I want to have something I can call my own that will not be constantly invaded by perpetual villagers. Something I can call my own, nice little grotto getaway of my own. And then I was thinking also I could connect on the second floor the house to here via like an overpass bridgey kind of thing. It's the idea anyway. Got some windows going on in here. And so I was thinking, make stairs going up to the second floor. Now, this is going to be my little, like, kitchen area, if you will. And I think what I might do is finish up this wall with the bricks. And gonna be kind of difficult to get in there, but you know, we're gonna do what we can. Kind of smoky too. But I do want to have a functioning chimney, just like I did in the last season. And actually around here, gonna have some sort of a hearth kind of dealy jam. So probably on the roof or in here, do the stair blocks, something along those lines. I think we're gonna do that. But I'm gonna need some more of those blocks. We can make this happen. Let's do that. Some stair blocks. So, like this. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Yeah, see, looking better already. You know, the only thing is that if I get too close, yes, I'm gonna get, you know, I'm gonna get scorched, you know. But, you know, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. Ooh, and let's do a little roof over here. There we are. Nice and enclosed. Okay. And so the stairs, actually, I think I'm gonna have in this corner here, and I'm gonna use slabs for that. So let's see. Oh, and let's get some of you going on here because oh, that's the pale oak door. That's not what I'm going for. What do all the different doors look like? Because I want something that's decorative and pretty. The copper does look kind of cool. I do like the jungle because it's got the little window. I like windowed doors, quite frankly. So I'm thinking either jungle or copper. Probably jungle, quite frankly. Another thing I want to do is I want to connect this house to my workroom via a little secret passage underground so that I can get between the two fairly easy. That is another thing I want to do. So many things I want to do. I know, right? Um, so, now do I want to do copper? Could do copper. Copper or jungle? Which should it be? You know, I think jungle would look more natural, quite frankly. And I got the jungle trees in here. I'm gonna get rid of the pale oak. Don't think I'm gonna be using that after all. I was gonna. Jungle. Do do do. Do do do. And then we're also going to do a bunch of other things. Oh. Yeah, I should get indoors here. I mean, I'm not in like any imminent danger or anything, but okay. And door. How's this look? It fits. And of course, you know, we're going to add probably fencing around here, fence posts going up to the roof. What sort of fence should I do? What would look good? You know, we've got like a nice earthy brown tone going on here. And then, ooh, maybe some lanterns hanging from the ceiling here. That would be nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Torches. Let's light this up a little bit better than what it currently is. Do not want mobs. Thank you, no. There. Getting there. Definitely getting there. Oh, and yes, I'm gonna need a bed as well, which actually I think I'm gonna have on the second floor of my little abode. And then, ooh, you know what would be good for the windows? I'm not thinking glass. I'm thinking trap doors. Actually, let's look through our options, shall we? Let's see. Iron, no. Pale oak, not really. The jungle does look good. The acacia, it looks like prison bars, quite frankly. Mm, I'm thinking either regular oak or jungle at this rate. Hmm. I mean, I could do bars, but, you know, that's very prison-like. Oh, no. At any rate, let's sleep through the night. Now, I also want a decent bed. You know, I mean, white is fine. White works, but I think it would be nice to have, I don't know, something with a little bit more panache as far as, you know, bed color arrangements go. I think we can do better than that. Now, instead of running back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, let's figure out our tunnel situation. I'm thinking perhaps go down from here and then work my way over there. It's almost a straight line. And so I think perhaps here, maybe. Could do here, and I don't think I'll get burned. So I think that should be reasonably safe-ish. Let me clean out my inventory just a little bit first. Okay, get my shovel at the ready. Okay, and we are more or less set to go. Oh, I need a ladder, don't I? Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? Need some sticks. Oh, no, I've got sticks. I know, I'm all over the place. Ladder. Not gonna need that many, but okay. Let's start digging. Get the ladders at the ready. Eh. Okay, now I already wrote down the coordinates of where I want to go to, which is negative 1884, 70, and negative 814. So it's at 70, so I have to go down a little bit further. Not a big deal. Just 4 more, easy enough. Okay, we're at the right elevation. That works. Okay, now it is in this general direction, so let's start digging this way. Okay, so that's 1909, 1908. So I need to get to 1884, and I need to get to 814. Put a little light on the subject here. There we go. Hopefully we won't run into any concavities or caves or anything like that. I rest my case. All right, where are we? Okay, well, you know what? I have to get over to 814 anyway. So let's do this. Let's block this up. We'll go this way. Oh, I hear a baby zombie. No, thank you. And hopefully this gravel is stable, but I don't feel like taking chances. Thanks. Okay, we are at 814, and then just dig straight this way, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, I can flesh out this tunnel more, you know, dig it out further, etc. And if I dig straight ahead, I should be in my storeroom. Ta-da! Perfect. Very convenient. Very nice and very convenient. So yeah, actually, let's dig this out so it's a bit more respectable. A little less like the Underground Railroad. There we go. And of course, I can make the floors and the walls look nice and pretty. You know, not. I don't think I'm going to do that today, but you know, I just wanted to get this sort of situated. Oop. Do. Get rid of you and you, and then let's break you one more in further. There we go. A little torch over here. We're getting there. Because I figure if I'm going to be going back and forth between my little cabin and my workroom, it would be nice to be able to do it covertly, if you will. Okay, and dig this out. There. Very spiffy. Very, very spiffy. Okay, and dig this out. There we are. Now, I don't think I'm going to put like a rail cart system in here. I don't think that that would be necessary. Actually, let me dig this out one further this way. But I could do some glazed terracotta mosaic work on the walls maybe. That could be cool. Oh no, we'll see. And I think a lot of what I'm collecting right now is andesite, and that I could sell. There. Very nice. Okay, and just scoot you, and put another one here. There. Easy peasy. Very spiffy. See, I'm thinking, ooh, maybe I could do something like I did in my XP farm, where I have maybe polished granite and then tuff. I really like that, actually. Maybe I'll do that. That is a distinct possibility. Okay, now, for the stairs, for the second floor, I think I want them in this corner here. I think that would work. And we'll do the half slabs, I think. So, not... Actually, maybe I could do jungle for the stairs. Something a little bit offset. Let's see, slabs. There we go. Get rid of you, grab you, shaboom. Now, see how this would look. Could work. Actually, I think I started it in the wrong spot, I think. Or did I? Oh, I leapt up a little bit. Hang on, hold the phone. Okay, so get rid of dish one, and dish one, and that one. It kind of works. Need to fill in the rest of this roof, though. But yeah, that, as far as a staircase, that does work. I think that is doable. Okay, so let me get some more of my birch planks going on here. Let's go to town. Oh, and torches. No mobs, thank you very kindly. Oh, uh-oh, I see one. Dingus. I hate those guys. No matter what I do, they always love to pop up, you know? Seriously. No, thank you very much. Okie dokie. leave that open. And then, yeah, this, let's see, do I have those bricks? Got one, wow, okay. Gonna need some more, but we are getting there. And I'm thinking that maybe I could do, like I said, some sort of like a bridging the gap between here and there. I might. It is possible. Also, you know what? Let's do that. I think that that would be fine. Could also put one right there. There. That works. Or I could replace those with birch planks for a more seamless look. Kind of like that better. I know, I'm getting there though. Oops. How did I do that? Don't know, but I did it. Okay, and yeah, that works. That definitely works. Okay, so do I have more of those bricks? I do. All right, let's make use of them, shall we? Actually, you know what? I can get rid of the letters and the zombie flesh and the mushroom. Okay, and the coal. And the cobblestone. And the andesite. Okay. All right, now get these bricks going on here. Finish up this wall in the corner. It's smoky. Now, what I could do is have the, you know, I just thought of something. It's not the smoke in the first floor that I want so much, it's the second floor. Because I want the smoke to come out of the chimney at the top. I know, it's all about doing and redoing and editing and this, that, and the other. I know, but I'm not going to be happy if I don't change it. All right, let's fix this up here. No, it's still smoky. Or is it me? It's definitely smoky. You know what? I wonder. Let me try something. And I'm using Silk Touch because I don't feel like rebuilding them, but... Now, would this reset them, I wonder? Let's see. Or does it make a difference? That I don't know, but I'm about to find out. Oh wait, no, that's... No, it's still rather smoky. You know what? Don't think I want them that low, so... I thought I did. Okay, let's get those bricks going on. fires going on. Yeah, no, they're pretty smoky. I don't know. I guess I'm mistook it for something like, because I thought like you were supposed to use a uh, hay bale underneath to make it extra smoky, but I guess it really doesn't that make much of a difference. Um, so I would like to do, I think, 4 more in this corner as well, quite frankly. A little difficult to see. Excuse me. I think it's 1 more. Yep, that'll do. And then for the aesthetics, I'm thinking a copper grating block. I think that would look nice, similar to how I did it in the last time. And I'm also going to need some more coal. Actually, no, I have coal. But I will need the copper. Let's see. Yep, copper grating. 8 should be more than enough. Let's see how this looks, shall we? Or does it interfere? Well, the smoke doesn't pass through, which is fine. But how does it look from the downside? No, it works, because you can't see, and the smoke still does disappear up into the ceiling. So that works. Okay. Can I make some fires? What do I need? I need coal. I have coal, and I need to make 4 of them. So I need more sticks. Okay, I can do that. So what, I need 3 of the same kind of log? There we go. We got our 4. Boom, 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 boom. Very spiffy. And what I might do is some sort of a chimney at the top. Not entirely sure how I want to go about doing that, but, we're getting there. We are getting there. What I might do is just do 1 campfire, dead center, and do some stair blocks around it at the top. Something along those lines. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, some decent progress. Yeah, I'm happy. Uh, now what I'm gonna do is build up the walls a bit. Actually, right now, you know what? I think let's work on the wraparound porch aspect. We got a little bit of time left, but what kind of fence posts should I do? what would go well with the birch and the spruce? Let's see. Well, we've got oak, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak, crimson, nether brick, and pale oak. Ah! Gee. Seriously? Son of a biscuit. Some stupid creeper? Well, you know what they say, the best laid plans of mice and men. How did that happen? Seriously, how? How? How did that happen? Son of a biscuit. Seriously. That is so uncool. So uncool. Did not see that coming at all. As I'm sure you could tell. Ugh. Well, you know what? Let's work on fixing this first, shall we? Ay vey. You know, it's okay. I did it once before, I can do it again. Get these planks going on here. And fix my poor roof. Oof. Dios míos. Now, where are those logs? Here we go. Well, it doesn't quite go, but it'll work. Actually, wait. You know what? We could do this. There. And then I can fix that, actually. I know, I'm being persnickety here, but I can do this. Probably going to change it later anyway, but I can't help it. There we go. Okay, so this floor is all good. Cool, okay. Let's see. Got my mud bricks here. There we are. And there we are. Spruce planks. Do I have my door in here somewhere? There we are. Oh, missed one. Seriously? There we go. Okay. All better. More or less. That threw me off. Okay, now what was I saying about the various fences and such? Okay. Uh, what would look nice? Oh, you know what? I should eat something. Where's my food? There we are. Could go light, could go dark, could go light. Mid-tone. I don't know. Figure, you know what? I'll just use something, and then if I like it, great. If not, I can always change it. But you know, you gotta take some chances. You know. You gotta do some stuffs. So, let's get rid of a few things that I know I'm not gonna be using. Oh, wait. You know what? I should put you down. Increase my storage capacity right out of the gate. Let's see. Get rid of you. This is not rocket science. I should not be agonizing over this, seriously. You know, we'll try spruce. See how that looks. I mean, it looks kind of samey, but I think it's fine. All things considered. And get one there. One there. Get rid of you. Boop. And to make this look better, I will definitely be doing, what are they? The stairs. You know, give it some dimensionality. It's a start. You know, is it a finish? No, it's a start. Actually, I might actually replace those entirely with the stairs. Could do that. That would actually probably look a lot better. But, you know, we're getting there. It's a start. You know, yes, it looks really boxy and unattractive, but we will get there. In fact, to prove my point, because I am not satisfied, of course. I'm usually not. Who got hurt? Heard a villager go, meow. Okay, also, with night approaching, yeah, let's go to bed real quick, I think. Seems like a smart move. And let me grab some scaffolding. I think that'll make my life a little bit easier. Okie dokie. Now, let's do this to this. No infamous creepers around? No? Okay, we're good. Cool. Okay. One lower should do. There we are. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, getting there, getting there. Yep. Better. Great? No. Better? Yes. I can deal with better. Yeah. And then, maybe add some lanterns, get rid of these torches. I mean, torches are okay, but lanterns are way better, you know. Okay, okay. Let's see. Oh, uh, let's see. Some more planks and some sticks and some fencing. Boom. Then, of course, I can do the same thing with that over there. With the stairs. Okay, looking kind of cozy. Maybe I could do some flower boxes. Kind of looking, a little bit like a ranch house, if you will. That I can fix into a corner piece. Definitely. How many more stairs do we have? Oh, we've got lots. We've got lots. Okay, and I only have a few minutes left, unfortunately. But we can make that... Hello. We can make this work. Yep. Really? There. That works. Ah. What am I doing? Not entirely sure, but I'm working on it. There we go. Scoop myself up here. There. Progress. Getting there. Okay, so we're off to a good start. Definitely want to make this a little bit more homey, again, with lighting, some perhaps flower boxes of a sort out front, some sort of windows, not entirely sure, maybe trapdoors, bedroom upstairs, but, we got a good start going on. And now that this is connected to that over there, that'll make my life a little bit easier as well. Convenient little stairwell. We're getting there. Yeah. And then, of course, going to continue doing similar work to the other sides of that tower, and then continue on with the other three as well. So, as always, I have my work cut out for me, but it's a labor of love because, like I said at the beginning, this is my happy place. And, well, I hope you like it. So, as always, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.